a supply chain nightmare. The explosive mix of war, inflation, and lockdown in China sinks the financial markets from Asia to the United States, passing through Europe, thanks to the drop in oil, which weighs down energy. What is worrying is the news coming from China, where the lockdowns for COVID are starting to be felt on the economy, making the rest of the world tremble. The uncertainties linked to the war in Ukraine and the effects of sanctions add to the slowdown in Beijing. Chinese exports slowed significantly in April, climbing a modest 3.9% in what is the first single-digit growth in 18 months. Due to the pandemic and the Ukraine war, the major international trading ports around the world are currently overloaded. The ship jam in Shanghai alone is likely to continue for months. The effects of the two major crises of the past few years are also being felt at sea. On top of everything else that is going wrong, shall we add a diesel fuel shortage and a nationwide electricity shortage to the equation? Without diesel, our trains and trucks don't run, and if they don't run, America's supply chains completely and utterly collapse. So even a moderate shortage would be absolutely paralyzing for the U.S. economy. Unfortunately, supplies are rapidly dwindling, and we are looking at a nightmare in terms of global diesel shortage that will shock people starting June. Diesel inventory on the East Coast is 18 million, about 3 days demand as of today. We will run down to sub 10 million. Let us hope that a way can be found to keep all of our trains and all of our trucks running. But even if an unprecedented supply crunch can be averted, everyone agrees that the price of diesel is going to be going way up. Diesel prices are surging, contributing to inflationary headwinds due to the fuel's vital role in the American and global economy. Tankers, trains, and trucks all run on diesel. The fuel is also used across industries including farming, manufacturing, metals, and mining. In short, powers the economy. We're looking at least 2 years of higher food prices via farming and limited refining capacities in the world and the U.S. Meanwhile, we are also being warned of potential electricity shortage in the United States in the months ahead. Grid instability and increased risk of power shortages this summer comes as power grids are racing to retire conventional power plants fueled by natural gas, coal, and diesel to green forms of energy, such as solar power and wind. There's also the retirement of aging nuclear power plants. Why are we racing to retire conventional power facilities in the midst of a growing global energy crisis? That doesn't make any sense at all. It seems that we have a long, hot summer ahead of us, and major blackouts could happen at any moment. When we look at the economy today, we could see a number of serious shocks on the horizon that could cause our economy's shaky foundation to crumble. Be prepared.